My name is K. Durudian. I am the director of the Master of Financial Economics program that Ohio University offers at its Pickerington Center in the Columbus area. This is a very exciting, interesting program that we started in Pickerington in year 2004. The goal of the program is to train students for financial sector. This is a program that is based on CFA curriculum. CFA charter holders are carrying a lot of prestige, and they have easier time to find employment within the financial sector. The program is a degree program, is not a prep program. We are not training you to just pass the test. We train you to get a master's degree from Ohio University. At the same time, we cover the materials that one needs to know in order to pass the test. We've covered about 75% of the curriculum, of the CFA curriculum. What we did, we got a copy of the CFA curriculum, and we met for over 2 years. We went back to the practitioners, asked them for advice, and after 2 years we came up with a curriculum that covers about 75% of the CFA materials. Achieving CFA designation places an individual in very prestigious companies and carries a lot of weight, as we mentioned. The most common occupations of CFA charter holders are CEO, Chief Investment Officer, Equity Analyst, Fixed Income Analyst, Investment Bankers, and so forth. These are the distribution of CFA charter holders within the financial sector. 26% are within mutual funds and investment companies, 18% are with the brokerage companies, and 12% with the investment management companies, and commercial banks about 15%, and consulting firms 7%, insurance companies about 5%, and 17% in other areas. The top 22 employers are UBS, Citigroup, JP Morgan Chase, Merrill Lynch, RBC, Bank of America, Credit Suisse, HSBC, Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, Deutsche Bank, and so forth. These are the top employers of CFA charter holders. I have to mention that we do not give the designation. You have to take the test and pass 3 exams, and the CFA Institute gives you the designation. We just cover the materials that one must know in order to pass the test. At the same time, you get a master's degree from Ohio University. The areas that you must know in order to pass the test, and we cover about 75% of those areas, are the following: ethical and professional standards, quantitative methods, economics, financial reporting and analysis, corporate finance, equity investments, fixed income, derivatives, alternative investments, portfolio management, and wealth planning. These are the areas that one must know in order to be successful when taking the test. How our program is different from the MBA program? We are very much different. MBA is a broad program. It covers a wide range of industries, trains the students to get employment in many industries that one can imagine. MFE program is a very focused program. It is a specialized program. It covers only the financial sector. Most of our students are already in the financial sector, and they come to this program in order to advance themselves to the next level by just getting the degree or getting the degree and passing the test. taking the test and passing it is not a part of the program. We encourage students to take the test, but it's not required to take the test. Most students who come to the program come with the intention of taking the test. The courses that we cover are the following. We cover managerial and financial accounting in one course, and the second course is financial statements. In the financial statements, we cover the analysis of financial statements. If a company wants to become public to sell shares, at what price should the shares be sold, and different aspects of the financial statements are covered in this course. Managerial economic and quantitative analysis for financial markets is the next course that we cover. In here, you learn about mathematical economics, you learn about statistics. You cannot be a successful person in the financial sector if you're not comfortable with quantitative analysis. So we work on your quantitative skills in this course. The next course is managerial economics. It is applied economics. Is a combination of theory and statistics, how we can use the economic theory to real world. The next course is macroeconomics and business fluctuations. We talk about the economy as a whole, what GDP is, what Federal Reserve is, the role of the Federal Reserve in the U.S. economy and in the world economy, the role of international trade, how nations are connected to one another through trade. We talked about this. Statistics and econometrics is the next course that we offer. You learn in this course how to get data from real world and use the data to estimate an equation for any purpose that you have in mind. In this course, we use a well-known software known as SAS. We also use eViews. International trade and financial markets is another course that we offer. We learn in this course why nations trade, what are the benefits from trade. We talk about exchange rate systems, what the fixed exchange rate is, what flexible exchange rate is, the role of the International Monetary Fund in the world economy, the role of the World Bank. All these international topics are covered in this course. Then there is another course called Financial Derivatives that one must take while in the program. This course covers futures market, options market, interest rate swaps, and other derivatives. Corporate Finance 1 and Corporate Finance 2 are covered in these next two courses, Financial Management 1 and Financial Management 2. The 11th course that you take is Seminar in Investment, and in this course you learn about the stock market, and sometimes professor uses a computer software to simulate the stock market. Money and Capital Markets is the next course that you take. In this course you learn about the bond market. It is basically a fixed income analysis course that CFA charter holders must be good at. And at the end of the program, you write a master's degree, a master's paper. The master's paper requires choosing a topic. You can choose any topic that you want, as long as it is a financial topic. And it can be related to your company. It can be something totally different. You submit a proposal. Once the proposal is approved, a professor will be working with you for about 2 or 3 months, 2 months at most. Often it's 2 months, sometimes goes a little bit longer, and until you finish the program. All classes meet on Saturdays. We don't have any weekday or weekend class. Weeknight class. Only Saturdays. You are on the campus for the entire day. The morning class starts at 9 o'clock, goes through 12:25. We serve breakfast, so we encourage students, and they do come to campus a little bit before 9 o'clock to have something before going to class. And then from 12:25 to 1 o'clock, we serve lunch. That's a lunch break. Instead of you going out, we bring the lunch to you. And at 1 o'clock, you go to the afternoon class until 4:20, 4:25. It takes 7 quarters to finish the program, 6 consecutive quarters of coursework. Every quarter you take 2 courses, so there are 12 courses that one must take in order to finish the program. Each quarter is 11 weeks long. Ohio University is on a quarter system until 2012. Tentatively is scheduled for 2012 to change to a semester system. And it is 10 weeks of instructions, and the 11th week is to finish up the course either by presentations or by exams. You take two courses per quarter. Since the application pool is very diverse, students are coming from all different disciplines, but in order to be admitted to the program, we require the following. An undergraduate degree. We prefer economics and business-related degrees, but we take students from other disciplines as well. GPA of at least 3.0 and strong letters of recommendation. We do not require GMAT or GRE, but we highly recommend the test to be one of the two to be taken. The cost for the cohort 2011-2012 is per course is $2,393. And then this cost includes everything. It includes the instruction fee, general fee, cost of the books, cost of the computer software, Wall Street Journal, The Economist, meals. Everything is included in the cost. And this cost is fixed for 18 months. It takes 18 months to finish the program. And the deadline is December 1st. We take the class size is about 25 to 30. So when we reach to that point, we like the students to wait, the applicants to wait until the next cohort. So if you are interested in the program, you want to reserve your seat, I encourage you to apply as soon as possible. If you like to learn more about the program, you can go to the econ webpage at www.ohio.edu/economics, or you can contact me at 740-593-2046, or you can send me an email at Dorodia, DOROODIA @ohio.edu. I will be more than happy to meet with you in person to answer your questions in Pickerington. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. I appreciate your time. Thank you.